there, friends on YouTube. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL, painfully honest tech so honest it hurts. And today, good people, we are going to talk about the Soundcore Space Ones. First off, I want to thank Soundcore for sponsoring the video, sending these over so I could check them out. I have done many videos on many Soundcore products, and I'm always blown away by what they're able to do. So I'm looking forward to finding out what we've got here at a $99 price point. Links in the description down below if you want to check them out. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Sporty active noise canceling headphone from Soundcore. They come in this very nice, but not quite my color, powder blue, I guess, baby blue, I guess you want to call it. They also come in a tan/gold and a black/pewter. They're very light. Put them on your head. Yeah, very light headphone. I mean, compared to like the Beats Studio Pro that I just reviewed and the Sony WH-1000 XM5s, I'd say they're about, the lightness compares to the XM5s. Today what we're going to talk about is the build, the comfort, the battery life, apps and other kinds of things that they have, noise canceling and Bluetooth, etc., etc. We'll talk about the sound, we'll talk about comparables, we'll talk about the negatives of these, and then we'll talk about price and how these sort of stack up against the competition. First, let's go ahead and talk about the build quality. Build quality on these is really quite striking and nice. They're all plastic, which lends to the lightness of them. They have foam here on the headband, and then the ear cups have it's a very soft, like, it doesn't feel like leather. It almost feels like the latex of a balloon. I mean, it's not that, but it has that sort of smooth baby powderish feel that a balloon has. And so they're very nice. We've got on the ear cups here the Soundcore branding, and then we've got on the bottom power. We've got a 3.5 millimeter USB-C charging, power, and then noise canceling on and off on this side, and then we have play, pause, volume up and down on this side. Put them on, and they are very comfortable, and I mean, they feel good. They feel really good on the head. The profile isn't so big or anything, and you can see, again, I love blue. This is not my particular color. They have some mics here and here to pick up for the noise canceling and for your voice. They also have in here the auto pause sensor, which will play and pause when you take them on and off. So that's very good as well. Battery life. Now, I am just getting these out of the box, so I can't claim to know much about the battery life so far, but the claims on the product are 40 hours with noise canceling on, 55 hours with noise canceling off. And Soundcore has usually been pretty accurate with their battery life claims. So I'm going to guess that they get pretty close to what they're all about. Even if they don't quite hit the mark, that's still more battery life than you could hope for. I mean, if you're wearing these a couple of hours a week, you're going weeks without charging. So that's very, very good. They do run with the Soundcore app, which I have here in my phone. Okay, let's add a device. Get these powered on. All right, they're powered on. Headphone. So in order to pair, you go to the Bluetooth here, and they should be Soundcore Space One. There we go. Pair them up, and they are connected. Go back to the Soundcore app. Gives you a little wearing guide. Got it. We've got transparency mode, which allows you to hear what's going on around you. Nobody knows either, so it can be kind of like a secret thing. Noise canceling sounds pretty good. Mode is custom noise canceling. You can go from 1 to 5 with the custom noise canceling. 1 is a little bit less. 5 is pretty tight. Adaptive noise canceling is also available right here. It automatically adjusts to the most subtle noise canceling mode for the surrounding noise level. So since it's pretty quiet in here, I can hear a little bit more, but it would adjust then if I got into a louder environment. I'll just leave it on customized. We also have wind noise reduction available for the microphone. Easy chat, which is you can cover the left ear cup in order to go into easy chat, or you can select speak to enable. That says that's in a beta right now, but speak to enable would of course then cut off the noise canceling so you can just talk normally to somebody. So that's pretty nice. We've got sound effects. We've got the default Soundcore signature, Hear ID, which allows you to personalize with your hearing the sound. So you go through and you do a whole hearing test, and then it will give you some preferences to choose from. And then you can also do a custom EQ, which allows you to log into your Soundcore account and then go ahead and do your custom EQ. I'll just leave it on default for right now. It also has fast charge enabled, so 5 minutes gives you 4 hours of playback time, which is a pretty decent amount of playback time. If if you've just run out of juice and you're traveling or something like that, that would get you to pretty much any destination in most of the United States. I don't know. In the box, you get a little sort of canvas carrying bag, color matched. It's got a nice soft sort of velour inside, so that's pretty nice. You also get a color matched 3.5 millimeter stereo cable, and then you also get a USB-C to USB-A charging cable. So now let's go ahead and test out some of the sound and see what it sounds like. Gonna leave noise canceling on and just play some tracks back here in the old Apple Music and see what we get. Go to my playlists, headphone test list. Gonna start out with some Johnny Cash Hurt. Very crisp acoustic guitar. It's very detailed. Not too much bottom end rumbling or mixing with other stuff. Let's go ahead to something with a little bit more rock and roll to it. So we got Sweet Child of Mine from Guns N' Roses. Maybe not the best recording ever, but it's something I know really well, so I'm gonna know what it sounds like. Bass drum doesn't quite have the snap to it that I like. It is full. I might EQ the bass a little tighter, some of the low mids, but the higher, the guitar around 2500 to 5K is very tight, very good, very crisp. Voice is coming through nicely, so I'm liking this. Let me go to something that's a little bit more modern. Let's go to the middle of the track. This has got some deeper bass. It's got a nice rumble to it. If you're a bass head, you'll like these. Again, like upper mid-range, high-end is nice and tight and crisp. Yeah, the bass is really tuned to have some thump to it. Doesn't sound bad at all. Listen to some AC/DC always tells the tale. Very simple recording. You can hear everything really well in a nicely balanced headphone. A little bit better snap to the bass drum in this track. Again, every song is mixed differently, mastered differently, so you're going to get something a little bit different. Voice is really tight and crisp again. All right, let's go to Oliver Arnold's little ambient type classical music. Okay, overall, sound-wise, these are a very good headphone. I mean, the price point on these is $99. You're not going to get the best fidelity, you're not going to get audiophile quality out of these, but you're getting really good noise cancellation, you're getting a lot of features, and the sound quality is really quite good for what you're getting. I do wish that the lower mid-range or, upper lows, whatever, like somewhere below that deep sort of thumpy place that modern music goes to, like the weekend stuff that I listen to, really nice. If you just want something to put on in the office and you just want some quiet, or you want something to just throw in your backpack, because they do fold up and they do come with a travel bag to take with you on trips, or to take with you just, for a day at the beach, or whatever people do when they leave their house. I never leave my house, so I'm not quite sure what people do. Whatever people do, you can do that with these quite easily. They're very compact. The battery life is crazy, 55 hours without noise cancellation, 40 hours with noise cancellation. That's pretty crazy. So what are the negatives of these headphones right here? Again, the sound signature is in that sort of lower mid-range or upper low end, a little bit soft and diffuse, and I would prefer that a little bit tighter, but that, as I said, can be ameliorated by using the various EQ functions that they have in here. You get a lot of stuff for $99. So I don't have much to complain about, really. At $99, I think that like a knock around town, or just wear casually or take with you on trips, the noise cancellation is very good, and it has a lot of different adjustments to it. I think that these are a steal. Soundcore has somehow once again done it and made an incredibly good headphone. You can't get like what I would call this a lifestyle headphone, and you can't really get the kind of quality that you're getting with this in a lifestyle headphone from other companies. So Soundcore is still swinging for the fences. Overall, I'm going to give these about an 8.5 out of 10 on the Painfully Honest headphone scale. There's just a couple of places where they could be a little bit better, but that's really kind of nitpicking considering what you are getting for the price. Link for these guys down in the description below. Go ahead and check them out. Also, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, come back and see me again sometime, because I got reviews of headphones and all kinds of other stuff coming. And there's some merch down below in the little carousel of merch products. Some fun stuff. No Metallica t-shirts, unfortunately, but you know, that would be a copyright infringement, and I don't want to do that. Very good headphone for a very good price, and definitely worth checking out. Thanks to Soundcore for sponsoring the video, sending them over to me so I could just grab them and check them out, and once again be pleasantly surprised by how good Soundcore can make headphones sound at a price point this low. Go ahead and check them out down below. Once again, my name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until next time, I'm out.